Greetings, Taurus, all placements. Okay, so first of all, I was hearing Birmingham, Buckingham, so something about the UK or Alabama or down south or Georgia, Georgia line, country, gone country, dun, dun, dun. Okay, also for some of my Taurans, I just have to say, there is going to be a huge celebration coming in. This can be, you know, getting a new job after being laid off. This can be getting pregnant after a miscarriage or a loss. This can be getting another pet after mourning the loss of a previous pet. You know, sometimes whenever we have certain losses, we just cannot fathom our life opening up, our hearts being able to open up to letting another thing in, whether that is another child, another pet, falling in love again, if you've had a bad divorce or a bad breakup, or a bad work situation, feeling scorned and just wanting to kind of succumb to kind of basic level, entry level positions, so you never really have to feel the loss of something that was really competitive or something that you really cared about. It's like, well, I don't really care about this job, so I don't really, it's nothing to me. It's nothing to me. I don't know, something like that. Now, for other of my Taurans who are single, if you feel like you are always put on the back burner, or someone is always like, it's like pulling teeth, trying to get them to commit, trying to get them to hang out, trying to get them to, you know, get together, follow through with the plans. They always cancel. You guys hang out once in a blue moon. This could be someone at a distance who has like talked or like kind of flirted with you, and you kind of wonder like, are we going to hang out? Are we this? Spirit is like, no. Ex-nay on the Upid stay is what I was hearing. Ex-nay on the Upid stay. That person is a bad apple. They are spoiled fruit. This is totally a case, Taurus, where rejection is protection, and take it whatever side of the fence you're on. This could be someone, I could be talking to someone who is dealing with a Taurus that's a bad apple, that's being a couch potato, that's not taking action on reaching out towards someone because they, frankly, just want to be single, independent. They don't want to have responsibilities. They don't want to merge their finances with another person. They just want to take care of themselves. They're in like a selfish era right now, which is not even really a bad thing, because we have to be able to not just fill our own cup and be happy with our own finances, health, wealth, prosperity, etc., which, you know, is not just a monetary thing, but wealth is really an abundance of vitality, the energy of vitality, like our energy being self-sustaining. So someone here is being a couch potato because they are really focusing on being self-sustaining, and they're really focusing definitely on their gut health. This could be someone who really focuses on food and diet. They could have a platform based off of food and diet, or they could work in advertising or something with food and diet, or in the fitness industry, or the health field, like being a nurse or something like that. Now, this can also be someone who is like yoga, personal trainer kind of thing. Anything that is really working on like core strength. Someone here could be a natural acrobat, a natural gymnast, or they have dreams. This is a weird thing. Someone here could have a lot of dreams of doing acrobatic things. But basically, something here in the past, Taurus, didn't work out, not just because this person was lazy, but spirit kind of, like, God made this person lazy because it wasn't an equally yoked situation. It was a very karmic situation. Like, it was going to keep you stuck. It was not going to be the commitment of a lifetime. Now, for some of my Taurans, this can be like a job situation where it was a karmic situation, very parasitic, very imbalanced. They were very much using and abusing somebody, and, you know, getting what they could, milking someone for everything they got and not paying them fairly. Now, some people can feel like it's really unfair, but there were other eyes on a situation, on a person who saw what someone was going through, and it seems like they could be coming around. Like, you could be getting another offer. So it's like, say you went somewhere. This is like you move out to Hollywood to become an actor. You get a gig, but it falls through, or it's not as lucrative as you thought, so you end up moving back home for a couple of years, and you're just like continuing to work on yourself. Meanwhile, other production companies, other directors saw you when you were out there, and so they're kind of like kept an eye on you, and they've been scouting you and watching your evolution, and it seems like they want to come through and give some sort of offering here. This could be a contract work, because I am seeing someone is definitely self-employed. For some of my Taurans who aren't self-employed, you are being pushed in that direction. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or an Aries. You could be getting into a commitment with a Sagittarius or an Aries, or things could happen around those seasons, around December, January, and March and April. For some of my Taurans, you're definitely going to be traveling in December. For some of my Taurans, you aren't emotionally available because you are traveling a lot for work, or you're traveling a lot with children. This makes me think of like horse people who travel on the circuit, and so they're always busy traveling, so it's like hard, you know, to really have anything settled down, because it's like you're over here for this circuit, here for this, and it's like, you know, your job is your livelihood. That's where your stability comes from. That's where your bills, your food comes from. So it's like you can't avoid that. Someone here has definitely been holding their tongue on reaching out. They just feel like it's never right time to say goodbye, but I gotta make the first move, because if I don't, you're gonna start hating me. But I really don't feel the way I once felt about you. Girl, it's not you, it's me. I gotta figure out what I need. Okay, so someone here feels like they gotta figure out what they need. Someone here can feel like a relationship has run its course. It's become too dry. It feels like a sparring match. Someone can feel like all we do is talk about tit for tat. Like, well, I thought you said dinner was going to be ready at 6. It's 6:15. And it's like, okay, the potatoes are boiling and the chicken is in the oven and it'll be ready. Like, okay, like what someone here is being a petty Betty about things. Betty Boop, Betsy Boop. Someone here could like that kind of style. Is that like what, 1950s, 1960s? Someone here, could also trying to decide between two, but they feel like the person that they're with would get them for everything they got, so they feel like they monetarily can't afford to leave someone, so that is someone here in a situation. Someone here feels like there's always something in the way, there's always someone in the way, and I'm not gonna lie, Taurus, we have 3 queens out here, so for some of my Taurans, someone out here is just really being a player. Knight of Wands has come out multiple times. This is my player card. Someone who gets in, gets what they want, and leaves. Someone here could definitely be juggling multiple people. Now, unfortunately for this person, they also, so this is another story. For some of my Taurans who, take it whatever side of the fence you're on, you're either being juggled by someone young who thinks that they're Casanova. They could have strong Leo or Sagittarius or Aries placements in their chart. They feel like they're the big bad wolf. Every girl wants them. But little to their knowledge do they realize that they are going to lose their best option to a king because they're only a knight. So someone here who's trying to play someone is actually going to lose the best option of the people they're dealing with to someone who actually sees, like, someone who sees something good and snags it the first time. This is kind of like, you know, at auctions, it's like someone can tell someone a horse with a good bloodline or good confirmation. They just go out, they buy the horse, they're like, you know, I'm going to snag that. It's like someone else was like, well, I kind of want to wait. I kind of want to see what else is out there. It's like you're going to miss the opportunity. You're going to miss the best horse because you slept on it. So someone here slept on someone by sleeping with other people. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, Taurus. For my single Taurans, we have all 4 queens and we have the 3 of cups. So I don't have to say it because parasites and imbalance was crowning the energy. This is someone who does not get tested. They don't care. So Spirit is really just trying to save you. And if you haven't gotten tested and you have slept with this person, I would highly, highly suggest getting tested, because someone here could be a silent carrier of something and they're just passing it around, 3 of cups with all 4 queens, and they do not care. And that's actually what can start a fight in August, is someone having symptoms of something. Now that is for my single young. This is not for my married. That is not for my married couples. Maybe there is like 1 or 2, but honestly I'm getting like a young energy. Yeah, who just really likes attention, who does not want to settle down, who is just like, whatever, I don't want to get married, I just like people fighting over me, 5 of Wands with the 6 of Wands. But they're going to have a very poor prognosis when it comes to, going to the office. Oh, yeah. You guys, I tell no lies. 5 of Pentacles with the 3 of Swords. Someone here, this is literally a bad health card with the 3 of Swords, 100%. So someone here is not going to like their prognosis, and it's, I don't know, like you get what you give. So the gift that keeps on giving, someone is just getting more of, or it's going to stop them from being a player. It's like, don't want to be a player no more, you're not going to get to be a player anymore, because this is going, like someone here, I don't know, has messed up their health. I'm sorry, Taurus, this was not the greatest reading. I mean, I guess there are some positive things, because like the celebration, there is something new coming in for some of my Taurans. But yeah, for the player ones, it's not ending well.